One thing that a lot of you might not know about me is that I love to fish. And when it came to this project, there was a program that I volunteered for last summer called Live Well, Go Fish. And it's a funny story of how I came across this program. I was with my parents, and we were heading out of Messiah one Sunday. I don't remember what time of year it was. It was either spring or fall, I think. And my mom pointed out this truck, as you can see. And she pointed it out, and she's like, "Hey, Ashton, James, you guys like fishing, you guys should check it out." So yeah, we said, of course we would. We just wait till we got home, look it up, see what it's all about. Of course, when we got home, I threw myself on the sofa, probably started watching football. Dad probably started watching football too. And just like that, we forgot all about it. So about a week later, my mom was reading through the newspaper, and when I walked through the front door from school, she showed me an article in the paper, and of course it was of Live Well, Go Fish. And when my dad got home from work one night, we looked it up online, got the guy's number, contacted him, and we wanted to see what this is all about. Now, what this program is about is it's a program that David Reuter is his name right there in that picture on the left. He started a program about 4 years ago that would take elders, those with special needs, disabilities, veterans, all sorts of people out on Lake Wanahoo in the summer and even the spring and fall, whenever he had time and whenever other volunteers had time. He was looking for as many volunteers as he could get, and so my dad and I went over to his house one day in the summer, filled out paperwork, and said, we're here for you, let us know what we can do, and we'll help out whenever we can. And Live Well, Go Fish. Fish is in the name, but it's not all about fishing. There's way too many things to count that go on when we're out on the lakes. Some things are bird watching, cruising, dancing, getting semis to honk when we're by the dam, flying kites, and learning the history of Lake Wanahoo is actually very interesting. Singing, and then of course fishing, and there's more to it than this. When my dad and I went out our first time, we were just cruising by the dam, and everyone was doing this, and we ended up getting like 7 semis to honk. They all loved it. It was priceless. And there was another time where I went out the first time. We were just cruising like a minimal 5 miles per hour and just listening to music. And there's this one elderly man named Ben was his name. And David Reuter, who was on the last slide, he turned on some music as we were cruising, and Let It Be by the Beatles came on. And Ben is the type of guy who probably couldn't tell you what he had for breakfast in the morning. He was getting up there, and he probably couldn't tell you his best friend's name, stuff like that. But as I was looking in the corner of my eye, I saw his hands on his knees, and I saw his toes tapping to the beat of the rhythm of Let It Be by the Beatles. And that's when I realized, I was going to be back. This wasn't just a one-time thing that I intended on doing, as selfish as that was the intention of me. And I was going to be back. I was going to do this again come time. And in the rubric, it said that we should include a statistics page. But when I thought about it, I kind of realized, if I would include statistics of elders and those with disabilities, it would kind of just butcher the fact that those people are out here to have fun and to have an experience that they're not really able to do every day. So I decided to choose statistics about the program itself. There are $0 made from it. It's just totally volunteer work. There's one boat. There are 4, this is the 4th year, going strong. There are way too many smiles to count when people get on that boat. And just last week, this picture was taken, and we had our yearly boat training. And the man on the right, Alan is his name, one of the other volunteers, he told me when we were just fishing for the last 30 minutes or so of boat training that he told David that he would help him out his first year to get the program started, course, now he's here his 4th year, and he doesn't plan on stopping. And the man on the far left, John is his name, he told me that he told David he would plan on volunteering about once a month, but he finds himself out there twice a week because he loves helping, he loves seeing the smiles, and he just loves being out in that atmosphere. In conclusion, there were a few things that got in my way, one of them being my baseball schedule last year. I'm not going to be playing it this year, so I will have a lot more time to volunteer for this program this upcoming summer. And also, for you guys, if you guys ever have, a few days off of work, or you got a week, is coming up, not much planned, just remember one thing: live well and go fish. Thank you.